Hello, everybody. How's it going? Long time no see. How's everyone doing? Hello, G Bagels. Hello, Aiden. Hello, Trish. Hi. Thank you very much. Hello, Annabella. Hello, Anna. Hello, Chantel. How you doing, Chantel? Hello, Tia. Hello, Millie. Hello, Jasenia. Hello, Ghost Girl. Hi, Trish. How are you? Hello, Quinn. Hello, Ella. Thank you, Tia. Hi, Kay. Hi, Molly. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Krina. Sarah, Laura, Sophie. Hi, Caitlin. Another Sophie. Hi, Sky. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Sophie. Hello, Chantel. Hi, Ghost Girl. Hi, Michaela, Laura. Oh, cool, Angel. Very cool. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Berkeley, Cecily, Riley, Kiara, Peachy. Hi, Chris. Hello. Hello, Anderson. We're at a Mediterranean restaurant today. Hi, Jen. Hi, Linda. Zing. Thank you, Berkeley. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Ida. Estrella. Hi, Estrella. Hi, Nevea. Thank you, Marissa. Hello. Hello, Autumn. Thank you, Paige. Yeah, I needed it. Hello, Fallon. Thank you, Marissa. How's my family reacted to my transition? Thumbs up. They're great. Hi, Casey. Hi, Rachel. By the way, can I tell y'all something about? Can I tell y'all about something cool real quick? Oh, thank you, Chrissy. That's so sweet. Yeah. So if you'd like to help out with lunch, go to the bio, my bio. Like, go to my actual profile page. You'll have to tap out of here, and if you go into the link there, there's several ways to do it. And if you write a note in the subject line, I'll read it out. Thank you. Hello, Feline. How are you? But y'all, someone very kindly let me know. I know this person is watching right now. Hello, Liz. Someone sent me a charcuterie board in the mail. Hello, Danny. Hello, Cold Brew. And if that person wants to say it was me, I will confirm that it was who it was. Hi. Where are we at? We're at a Mediterranean restaurant. Hi, Poppy. But y'all, someone sent me a charcuterie board in the mail, which is so sweet. Isn't it nice? There's all sorts of good stuff on it. I'm going to eat it later tonight. Hello, Bambi. I'm very excited about it. I haven't taken full stock of it, but there's cheeses, there's meats, there's like nuts. There's some cashews. There's crackers. I'm excited. I'm gonna tuck into a TV show and eat it all today. Oh, it's TikTok. Hello, or not TikTok. Felix. Can't even talk today. Hello, Felix. Got it. Hello, not Sarah. Sarah. I remember your name. Hello, Sarah. What kind of restaurant is this? This is a, what is it? Mediterranean. Thank you, Sarah. Hello, Elle. Hi, Veronica. What are we ordering? I'm not sure yet. We haven't looked at the menu yet, but why don't we look at the mocktail menu? Hello, Aaliyah. I did accidentally call you TikTok. I did. That's where my brain is at today, y'all. That is where my brain is at. Thank you, Brooklyn. Hello, Amy. Am I in a good mood? I'm okay. I'm still not like all the way back to normal after last week, but I'm good enough to stream. I wanted to hang out with y'all. A lot of times these streams make me feel better, so here I am. Hello, Ellie. Thank you, Seth, for resubbing. How's everyone doing? Someone said I'm going to spend $12 on a mocktail. That's incorrect. They're only $11. Thank you, Bobby, of course. Show up for y'all. Y'all show up for me, so I'll show up for y'all. Did I play linebacker in middle school? No. I played butt of all the jokes on the football team for like a half a season. Okay, they have 3 different mocktails. The last time we got a Mediterranean punch, they have a salted tangerine, though, which we didn't get last time. I kind of want to get this time. It has tangerine juice, tarragon leaves, citrus juice, and saline. I think that's what I want. They also have an Arabian Storm that has pear and raspberry jam, mint, and unfiltered apple juice. Hey, could I have a salted tangerine, please? Thank you. I think we're going to do that one. Oh, what happened last week? It was just, I got misgendered a couple times, and I just had like a tough week. Can you see the earrings? Absolutely. They're pomegranate seeds. Isn't that nice? What do we think? They all sound amazing. Yeah, we're gonna do the salted tangerine. If I remember correctly, it comes in a very fancy glass. Craving cereal? I love cereal. I listen to a podcast about cereal. I love cereal. Thank you. Yeah, they're one of my favorite pairs. Hello from Canada. Hello. The red goes well with my eyes. Thank you. Thank you, Riley. Thank you, Ellie. Hello from Spain. Yeah, I think the salted tangerine sounds good. It's got saline, which is literally just salt water, but like a salty it's not going to be salty. It'll still be more sweet, but a little bit of salt goes a long way. Thank you, Seth. Have I been to Scotland? Yes, I studied in Glasgow for a whole semester. Oh, hi, Kayla. Missed you too. Hello, Seth. How's it going? We just got a couple really nice gifts. I'll read them in a moment. All right. Thank you, Box Battles. Hello from Florida. Thank you, Vivian. I'm good. How are you? Well, I'm okay. I'm okay today. Does it bother me when strangers misgender me? Yes, it does. Have I been to Sweden? Yes, but when I was very little. I don't really remember it. Hello from Scotland. Hi. Thank you. Box from Mississippi. Hello from Missouri. Is it the Empty Bowl? Yes, it is the Empty Bowl. And actually, fun fact, Dan Goubert, who hosts the Empty Bowl, was on a podcast episode of mine forever ago, like a year or two ago. I don't know if that episode still exists. It might exist on YouTube, possibly. But yeah, he's great. Hello from Denmark. Hello from Virginia, from the Netherlands. Hi, Ava. Oh, thank you, Liz. Is Nugget at home? Yeah. It's a warm one in Minnesota. Wow. Good for you all. Whoa. Wow. That was intense. Thank you, Danny. Dang. Did y'all see that? That was a big one. How many coins does that one cost? That is really nice of you, Danny. Throw some gas tanks out for Danny. Dang. Were those bubbles or diamonds? I think it was diamonds. That was crazy. Thank you, Danny. Wow. That was really sweet. Well, thank you to Danny, everyone. Everyone say thank you to Danny. That's so sweet. $50? Jeez. Wow. That is gas in the tank right there. That is gas in the tank. Thank you, Danny. You're a sweetie. Honestly, like, that's huge. Thank you so much. Wow, that was a cool animation too. 5,000 coins. Yeah, that's gas in the tank. Thank you, Danny. You're sweetie. Thank you. That goes straight towards this meal, making this meal. Speaking of this meal, thank you so much. This is Danny. What you just helped subsidize or pay for, essentially, is this salted tangerine mocktail. All right, I want to read some more gifts that just came through in just a second. How can I support someone with transitioning? Just call them by the right name and the correct pronouns, and be a good friend. There's nothing too specific beyond that. It's not really rocket science. It's just, and I'm not saying that. I'm not trying. If this comes off as anything other than good question, it was a good question. It was a good question. You just right name, right pronouns, and be a good friend. That's kind of it. Okay. A couple of really sweet gifts. Yeah, my Zelda top was upside down. I know. I realized that later. This is so nice. All right. So y'all, if you're subscribed, it got loud. It should get quieter. People are just like saying hi. They'll probably quiet down in a minute. Liz has her own emoji. Oh, you're good. That wasn't a scare, Danny. That was the opposite of a scare. That was awesome. Thank you for that. That honestly huge. Like, those gifts go so far to making this stream work. This stream works because of gifts like that. So you today have contributed in a big way to this stream and keeping it up. So thank you. We also got a gift from Liz. We love Liz. Liz is the best. If you're subscribed, there is a Liz emote. That's how much we love Liz. Wow. Thank you, Brandy, for the shell. Jessa for the hearts. Appreciate it. Liz sent $40, y'all. Throw some gas tanks up. And if you're sub, you can also throw the special gas tanks, the gay gas tanks. You absolutely, Danny. They sent $40 and said, this is to make your day better than mine. Lots of love. Beautiful. With a red heart emoji and a panda emoji. If you didn't know, Liz owns the panda emoji. I don't make these decisions. I don't make these decisions. Liz just owns it. If you're using the panda emoji, unless it's fair use, you owe Liz some money. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Liz. It means a lot. You know, it sounds like we're both maybe going through it right now. Hello, banana bread. So maybe we can both do our best. Hello again, Rainbow. Maybe this week is going to be good for us. What do you think? We're going to pull ourselves up, make it a good one. Thank you, Liz. Cheers. I love you. This is wonderful. We love her so much. Do I have any problems while transitioning with bloating? Not really. Not really. I don't struggle with that any particular way. Thank you, Liz. You're so sweet. You're the best. I love Liz. Yeah, last weekend was really hard, and this past weekend, or last week was hard. This past weekend was me recovering from that. I went out on Friday, which was fun, but I was, also I just had to sit on the couch for the entirety of Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you. Other gifts that have come through. We got a couple of these. The first is from Marissa. Hello, Marissa. They sent $5 and said, "It's not much. Hope you have a great lunch," with a pink heart emoji. I say it every time someone says it's not much. It is. If everyone in the stream sent $5, that would pay my rent for several months. So yes, it is a lot. Thank you for supporting me and for supporting this stream. Please throw some gas tanks up for Marissa. Also throw some gas tanks up for Kaylee. We love Kaylee. Kaylee's also a superstar in this stream. We love Kaylee. They sent $5 as well. Thank you. And said, "Always a good day when I see your face. Enjoy," with I want to say that's a bear emoji, not a panda bear, like a brown bear. Brown bear emoji, red heart emoji, salad emoji, and a mocktail emoji. Thank you very much, Kaylee. Well, cheers to that. Thank you to you. Keeping the stream going. I think, is there one more? Nope, I think that's good for now. Yeah. I love y'all. Is my hair color natural? No, it is red. It's red now, but it's brown usually. Hi, Maya. Yes, ask a question. You don't need to ask if you can ask a question. You can just ask it. Am I going to make my hair another color? Probably not anytime soon. You like my patience? Thank you. Sometimes I don't have patience. I try. Is it transphobic not to want to date a trans person? Not necessarily, but why? If blanket statement, all trans people might be verging into that territory. It just depends on why. Let's see. Do I cook? Yes, I do cook. Would I ever consider vocal feminization surgery? No, not interested. Do I prefer straight or curly hair, like having it? My hair is naturally curly, but I don't know. I think that the grass is always greener. People always want what they don't have. I don't think I would have. I like my hair. If I could have straight hair for a year and then go back and not have to do anything to keep it straight, I'd do it for fun. If I could have straight hair for a year and then go back and not have to do anything to keep it straight, I'd do it for fun. But I like my hair. Stay away from. Right. Okay. But not all. I mean, how do I say this? You don't. So if you're looking to date a woman who is trans, not all trans women have that. Trans women, if they've had, bottom things switched, then what about them? And what if you can't tell? Because often you can't. The blazer looks great on you. Thank you. Y'all want to know something crazy? I was in a thrift store in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina, and it wasn't even a thrift store that sold clothes usually. There's one rack, or every once in a while they'll get some clothes. There's 10 pieces, 20 pieces tops. And I went in there, and this is a wool Talbot's jacket. They retail for $200 each. And it's in my size. I got this one and a turquoise one. Both of them together for $20. Isn't that crazy? Can you be attracted to parts regardless of gender? Sure. Yeah, why not? Do I want kids? Have I been canceled? I don't know. Yes, depending on who you talk to. You going business casual these days? Kinda, today at least. And I asked why I don't want... Ooh, I almost thought that was someone behind me for a second. Thank you for that, Panda. Who was that? Mahayanga? Did I say that name right? Thank you. It's cool. What am I drinking? This is a mocktail. This is called a salted tangerine. It's like a salty tangerine drink. It's good. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Why wouldn't I get vocal surgery? I just don't want it. If I wanted to change my voice, I would do vocal training, which is ultimately, I think, would produce a better result. Hello, Analytical. How's it going, everyone? Why not cats? I have nothing against cats. I just prefer dogs. I have a dog. Red jacket looks great on you. Thank you. When did I transition? Started in late 2020. Why am I a fake trans? Does anyone here truly believe that I'm faking it? Okay, no. Let me rephrase that. Not like all trans people are faking it. Is there anyone here who thinks that I specifically, and not anyone else, like other trans people are actually trans, but I'm not actually trans and actually faking it? That's crazy. Like I'm not asking if you think all trans people are faking it. I know a lot of you think that, but there are people who specifically think me as opposed to anyone else. That's wild. You used to think I was faking it. Can I ask why you thought that, Ronnie? Because you've been here for a while. I scare you. Why do I scare you? What about me scares you? Hello, Maddie. I'm faking it. That's wild. Hello, Lauren. Now, when I say that I'm not, what do you think? What do you think my motivation is for those of you who think that I specifically am faking it? What do you think my motivation is for doing that? Like, what reason am I doing this for, in your mind? Why would anyone fake it? Yeah. Did the microphone? Thanks. Okay, we should be good. Yeah. Good now. You think I'm doing it just to pay my bills? Interesting. I mean, I can only tell you that you're wrong. I guess it's up to you. It's just interesting. Sometimes there are conspiracy theories about me, like I fake getting FFS, or that I'm not actually trans, or things like that are kind of, in my mind, so far beyond the pale of ridiculous. But I'm interested genuinely in the people that like believe in this. So, yeah, we can go sub only. Yeah, we can go sub only. There we go. If you'd like to sub, if you have a question, I will answer your questions. It's like less than $3 for an entire month of subbing. It also really helps the stream. If you want to insult me, you'll get one good jab in before we mute you. It was killing the mood. Fair enough. Yeah, I got you. Hello, everybody. We're also going to do our dessert course completely sub only, so get ready for that. Yeah, I know, Bambi. Or can I call you Bambi, or would you prefer I call you by, I forget what your other name was. You told me your name changed. Or can I call you Bambi? Hello, Jasmine. People are so mean. That's what I'm saying. Nugget's good. He's good, actually. Hopefully that quiets down. Felix or Bambi? Okay, I'll go Bambi. I'll say Bambi. Nugget's good. Yeah. They were stressing you out. They were stressing me out a little bit. No, we haven't ordered yet. Should we read the menu then? We can read the menu. Shall we? This is a Mediterranean restaurant. You have a French assessment. Oui, oui. Okay. Thank you, Jay, for subbing. I don't understand the ones that don't. I mean, trans people that don't want bottom surgery. Why is that? Because not all trans people do want bottom surgery, and that's, everyone's dysphoria comes in different forms, right? Like not every trans person feels gender dysphoria about the exact same things. Sometimes trans people are like, I love my whatever it is, and like I don't want to change it. Other things that maybe they want to be changed, but not that. I don't understand enough of it, but each person to their own. Fair enough. But if you have questions, I'm happy to answer. Been trans for 8 years. Well, technically, you've been trans your entire life, but I think you mean you've transitioned. Been transitioned for 8 years, it sounds like. Yeah. I am few, just so you know, going through it a little, mental health issues. Yeah. You are? Me too. Well, that's the thing, Jennifer and Becky and all these folks. I mean, you say fully commit to the change, but at the end of the day, your parts and your gender are separate, right? Nothing about having one set of parts or the other means you are a man. It means you are a woman. So when we talk about gender dysphoria, right, it's like the disconnect of how you feel comfortable in the gender that you are, right? It's like, do you feel like these shoes fit you, right? And every pair of shoes is different, and everyone's feet are slightly different. Some people, when they transition, they feel great without getting bottom surgery. That's wonderful. It's easier that way. I wish I was that way. Yeah. I've always been seen as weird, even when I wasn't openly trans as well. Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you, Lila. Does that make sense, those of you who brought that up? Thank you, Merci, for subbing. Love to hear about my clothing style. Thank you, Leah, for subscribing. Thank you, Jasmine. I missed a few comments. Yeah, I mean, I miss you too, Kathy. We do miss you a lot. It's been a second. It's been a second. Miss you. What were we talking about? I forget what we were talking about. What were we talking about? Help me out. I used to think differently about you because I came across some troll accounts at first. Well, Ronnie, I can't blame you. I recently have discovered a whole part of that ecosystem of troll accounts, and I might feel the same way if I didn't actually know who that person was. But once I found your real account, my opinion totally changed. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That honestly means a lot, because who boy is there only out there. Haha, you said my name so fancy. Merci. Oui, oui. Merci, Soti. That means like thank you, leave, kind of in French. Anyways. Clothing style. Okay, I'll answer this, and thank you, Burrito. I mean, you know, as time goes on, we all change as humans, and my style, I feel like I'm going through, and I think a lot of trans people feel this way, you kind of go through an expedited version of puberty 2, like puberty 2, kind of, and all the fashion changes you might have had when you were younger happen now. And eventually, like anyone and everyone, you land on something that's kind of like a semi-permanent vibe. Always can change, though. And, you know, I feel like every time I change my styles, it's a step forward in me figuring out who I am. Like recently, I've been wearing a lot of blazers and, you know, more business casual stuff because, I don't know, that's just been my vibe lately. That's really all it is. Maybe this is where I'll stay, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, good, Becky. I don't understand why people are mean. Oh, thank you. I think the trolls are just jelly. Maybe. You came across my For You page because of the trolls, but the more I watched, the more I saw how they were wrong. Thank you, Celeste. I was in your city. Oh, that's cool. What'd you do? With surgeries and all. What do you mean, Liz? I'm not sure if you got filtered before. Ironically, you and Blair White helped me understand what being trans is, even though you don't agree. Hopefully, whatever Blair said, you realize the opposite is true. Hopefully. If you were faking it, why would you go as far as surgery, right? Well, that's where they think maybe I didn't actually get it. Hello, Natalie. Some of them, at least, although I think it's pretty obvious. Okay, shall we read the menu? I think we should. You're itchy today. All right. Religious beliefs. I don't really believe in God. I was born and raised Jewish. It was a big part of my upbringing. I went to Jewish summer camp, but it's not really a part of my life right now. Okay. Scars would prove that, you would think. But, you know, there's always another level to conspiracy. Makeup or, you know, a trick, a filter or something. Okay. This is a big menu. First up, they have dips. This is Mediterranean. They have hummus. You think you'd ever believe in a higher power? Maybe. Never say never. It's not that I don't. I'm more agnostic than anything. It's not like I believe firmly there isn't a God. I believe firmly that I don't know. Right? And I just don't think about it very often. Does that make sense? You know, it's like maybe there is, maybe there isn't. It's not something I think about very often. I think about God like, and I don't mean this as an insult to anyone who's religious at all. Lily, thank you for subbing. Hello, Maggie. You know, I think about God kind of like how I think about ghosts. Ghosts might exist, like, and I'm being honest, like maybe they exist, maybe they don't. I don't know. but I don't think about ghosts, and I don't think about God. If they ever become relevant to my life, I will think about them more. But yeah. Thank you, Loving Life, for subscribing. That makes sense. I feel the same way. Yeah. Okay, they have dips. They've got hummus with chickpeas, tahini, etc., etc. Comes with a bread of some kind. Thank you, Leah. Mahamura, which is something I'm not huge into. Thank you. Welcome. Now, is your name Illy? I can't tell. Is it Lly? Should I call you Lily? What should I call you? Makes sense. I'm Catholic, so believe in God, but I totally understand my POV. Thank you. Yeah, and look, plenty of lovelies in this stream are religious, and that's wonderful. I have lots of people in my life who are like best friends who are religious, and that's great. The only time I have an issue is when people use religion as an excuse for bigotry. But that's not, there are plenty of people who are super religious who are also very loving and accepting of everyone. And I think that's great. Religious trauma, sure. Can't blame you for that. Okay, mahamra, which is like a walnut pepper dip. Good, not my favorite. They have eggplant dip, which is going to be kind of like a baba ganoush. If y'all know what baba ganoush is, thank you, Thank you, Danielle. Almost called you Stanielle. I know your name is Danielle. Eggplant, and then they have a tasting, which has the hummus, the mahamra, the eggplant, vegetables, and olives. And that's 40, but I don't know if I want all of those. I'm a Mormon. I don't let my religion define who I am. Cool. Love that. I mean, Elvia, you're lovely and wonderful, and I don't care what you are, as long as you're accepting of everyone in your life. Like, great. Can I ask if I fear blank? I mean, I think everyone probably, most people do, I would imagine. It's not something I like sit and think about all the time, though. Like the day that, I'm sure it will come eventually. It has to, but probably, hopefully not anytime soon. I'm pretty sure you called me Burrito. Did I? No. There's someone here named Baked Burrito. There was. So I must have said it right before or after I was talking about you. There is a burrito here. Okay, so this person, wait, Lily, they said, yeah, it's Illy. Got it. Illy. Hello, Illy. I get called Lily a lot. No, I can say Illy. Of course I can get your name, right? No problem. It's the confusing part is because sometimes I's, like uppercase I's and lowercase L's look the same. For me, it's just a safety blanket. Oh, great. Hey, the world is hard. Safety blankets are great. Okay, so if we're gonna do a dip, I would want a hummus. They have appetizers. They have dolma. Yes, it does, Leah. Yes, it does. And that is the interpretation that you would hope everyone would take from it, but that's not always the case. Dolma are like, there's like grape leaves, and they put like rice and stuff in them. They're quite good. And personally, any Christian who doesn't, I don't agree with. Likewise. They have a crudo, which we got last time, which was so good. Beetroot is like a cured fish. Dill, citrus, so freaking good. I'd get that again. They have saganaki, which is grilled, literally like a big thing of cheese, honey poached pears, citrus, and it comes on fire. Aw, Mom, hello. Everyone say hi to my mom. And everyone who's subscribed, which is everyone in the chat who can talk right now, throw some of the emotes out of my mom. There's 3 emotes of my mom. I know it makes her happy to see her face in the chat, so throw it out there. Am I pescatarian? No, I'll eat mostly anything. The cheese actually could be good today. They have oysters, burrata, which has artichoke, hazelnut, grapes. Focaccia could be good too. Octopus, I don't like octopus. That's one of the things I usually don't eat, octopus. And then fungi, mushroom pate. So that's going to be kind of like a mushroom paste dip situation, looks like. I think I'm between the burrata, which is a big lump of like cold cheese. It's so good. It's like smushy. I'm between that, the cheese, and honestly, I do the dolma. We haven't done that in a while. Those are really good too. I see RP says the burrata. Yes, happy belated Mother's Day to my mama Tino. I agree. Becky, or Leah. I agree. Leah and Becky. The burrata. 2 for burrata. Should we go burrata? What do you think, Mom? Should I go for burrata? The grilled cheese. It's not a grilled cheese. Yeah, we can do a poll. Is Lila around? There's the the grilled cheese thing. Thank you, everybody. What did I get Mama Tina for Mother's Day? So I want to say that I bought it a week before Mother's Day. It just hasn't arrived yet, okay? I'm not going to say it out loud, especially because my mom's here, but I promise I will tell you as soon as it arrives. I think the earliest, at least it says it might get there, is the 16th. And the latest is the 24th, I believe. Yeah, Mom, I know you're listening. I think you'll like it. And it's funny. Okay, Mom, turn your volume down all the way really quick, okay? And tell me once, and type once you've done it, so that, and everyone be cool and don't tell my mom what I say, because I'm going to tell you just once my mom's volume is down. Okay, it's good? All right. I got my mom, it's funny that she did the ear emojis, because I got her earrings, one with my initial and one with my sibling's initial. So, because there's two of us, it was perfect. So, don't say anything, okay? Good. All right. Yep. You know what? I'm going to try something really quick. I have this thing. I'm not sure. Actually, hold on. We'll just stick with this. It's fine. Yeah, no spoilers. Okay. Yeah, so it should get there soon. Okay. So, I guess Lila is not currently here. Oh, you're good. You're good. Good. You think my mom would have listened? Oh, okay. Can you please do a poll? Dolma, D-O-L-M-A. That's like rice. Yeah, dolma. Flaming cheese and burrata. These are the three options. Happy face? I have not seen Happy Face, nor have I heard of Happy Face. Dolma, it's D-O-L-M-A. Flaming cheese and burrata. Claire's getting a tumor removed soon, so I'm going to take her out to dinner. Oh, that's really sweet of you, Bambi. I'm glad that you're doing that. Yeah, Happy Face is it new? Happy Face? I know Happy Feet. It's a Penguin movie. But Flaming Cheese does sound fun. It's based on a true story. Oh, interesting. I've not heard of that. All right, well, once Caesar52 gets the poll up, should be any second now. It takes a second to do these polls. The Dolma, Flaming Cheese, burrata. Hi, Lily. I've had the Dolma before, like a year and a half ago. I remember really liking it. I think I probably had the burrata before. I don't think I've had the Flaming Cheese though, so should be good. We'll just wait for the poll to get up, and while oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna watch it in real time. There's a minute, so top left of your screen you can vote. It's a little check mark thing. All right, it looks like Flaming Cheese straight out the gate, getting a huge lead. Could we have the Saganaki, please? Sure. Thank you. There's not even a chance of anything else. Y'all want the Flaming Cheese. Y'all want the Flaming Cheese. It's fine. We'll do the Flaming Cheese. No problem. No problem. Oh, you're good, RP. I think whatever... Oh. Is there a story on why my name is Lily? Yes. Kind of. Not super gory or anything. Oh, okay. It's on Paramount. Okay, no, that's good. I would love to watch it. It was about to be some cheese, burrito, and dolma, because my phone is rude. That's funny. We just got it's not called Flaming Cheese. It's called the Saganaki. I don't know if that's just the word for the type of cheese. It's basically like a big square of cheese, honey poached pears, citrus, and flaming flames. Flaming flames. So, story about my name. It's not like there was someone named Lily. I just always liked that name. I used it a lot for my video game characters because I've always been a big gamer. Anytime it was like, name your character, I always put Lily, and it'd always be Lilly. I couldn't tell you, I just always liked that name, and I think just subconsciously I was picking my name from an early age. I remember as early as 11 or 12 years old using that name, and like always thinking like, there was a while where I said, oh, if I ever had a kid, I would name her Lily. If there was a girl, then it eventually just became my name. I saw somewhere that I'm poly. So actually, I want to talk about that. Would I ever get hair extensions? Probably not. So I want to talk about poly. I'm actually kind of drifting back towards monogamy. Big news, I know. Monogamish-ish lately. My daughter is called Lily, just the one L, which is a big shift for me. But I think I've just kind of just the thing that I'm looking for right now. Monogamish-ish. Not, because, the more I learn and see people who do poly, it's great. I'm still not, I think there are instances in which, there are things about poly I really like. But I think what I want is a primary partner. There's one called ambiamorous where you're okay with both. Yeah, I mean, there's a very specific version of it that I want. And it's having a primary, like a main person with like some fun on the side here and there. But maybe, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm looking for now. Monogamy means that you have one partner and one partner only, and anything else is cheating. Polyamory is kind of like you can have multiple partners. Eating rosemary and considering monogamy, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Poppy. What's the difference between them? Yeah. Happy to hear that. Thank you, Kimberly. I got those vibes from you the past few months. Yeah, just been drifting that way. It would hurt the person you loved. It would hurt if the person you love wouldn't set their heart just on you. Yeah, I mean, poly people don't feel that way. And I'm not saying I couldn't ever go back to poly. I think it's very possible. But I think right now what I'm looking for is, like, more than anything right now, I'm looking for a primary partner. An open relationship, possibly Poppy also. If you want a primary partner, what's the point of someone else? Well, plenty of poly people have primary partners and then secondary partners as well. Like one person who's like main and then other people as that's like quite common in the poly community to have a primary partner. And that's still the language I want to use because I don't want to say like yes, complete monogamy, nothing else, because I think that doesn't account for some of the situations I'd be wanting, if that makes sense. Ronnie's thing, let's not get into that in this chat, okay? Me and my fiance are open. She's my primary, but we're open to other partners as well, yeah. I don't think I could handle that totally fine, Ashley. It's not for everyone. What is the main reason that people decide to be poly versus monogamous? I think that if you can get over the jealousy, like sometimes it just works better for people, where like getting different needs fulfilled by different partners. Because even in a best case scenario, it's highly unlikely, if not entirely impossible, that one partner can fulfill all of your needs, like every single one of them. So, some people just works better. Only having one person to kiss is boring. That's another way of saying it. Yeah. At my age, I think each relationship is different in its own way. Totally. I'm not saying like, oh, I am monogamous now. I think I'm just drifting more towards it lately. But then again, I also haven't had much luck in the past few months. And this is partially because I've been recovering from FFS and I had that very traumatic breakup at the end of last year. But yeah, I'm putting myself out there. I'm actually, last week or two, I've been getting some matches on the dating sites, which has been nice. So, it's happening. I'm working on it. Thank you, D-Bart. I'm doing my best to put myself out there. I went out the past 2 weekends to places where I could meet people. I think, Brittany, your last one got filtered or I missed it. I'm doing better now, Maddie. Y'all are cheering me up for sure. I love being single. Been 5 years single and never looked back. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, whatever works for you. Whatever makes you happy. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to kind of build myself up and get myself out there because, I don't know, I'm not getting any younger. I'm not saying like, oh, I want to settle down and whatever, but I'm ready to really go deep with someone. I've not had that opportunity in a while. Since I transitioned, my longest relationship has been, it was 7 months. 7 months. 7 months, so not that long. Long, but not like long. It was getting towards a long-term relationship, but not quite. Hello, Kate. I recently got out of a controlling relationship, and it's made me consider dating women. Well, I will never discourage you from that. I will never discourage you from that. How do my parents feel about me being poly? Is my mom still here? I don't know if we really talked about it. Sometimes having one partner, that makes the connection that much stronger. Totally. Adding on to the poly discussion, it's awesome that people can express themselves in that way, but I just can't, I fear. And that's totally fine. Totally fine. I've been with my fiance 6 years. She's the love of my life. And that's so great. That's wonderful. Like, yeah. Mom, what do you think about the fact that I have, even though I'm more recently drifting towards monogamy, have kind of dabbled in polyamory? What do you think about that? Call Me Gertie says, what's your preference in partners? I'm attracted to femmes. So that's going to mean women and non-binary, feminine presenting people. I'm not interested in butch lesbians. I'm interested in femme presenting people, and I'm not interested in feminine presenting men either. I'm in a 3-year relationship and finally engaged. Oh, good for you, Moody. That's wonderful. That's lovely. Am I interested in marriage? Sure, I'm interested in marriage. I'm not. I think I see a lot of my friends who are deeply interested in, like, that's like a big life goal, and the longer it takes, like the harder. People who like really want to get married, like that's got to be a part of their life, and that's fine. I don't think that's a thing for me. I'm not like, if I'm 80 and not married, I'm going to be like, wow, I really failed. If I had a partner, as long as I have a partner who's long-term and part of my life, hopefully my whole life, I don't really care if we're married or not. I would imagine that if it got to a point where it just made sense, that I'd be very open to it and maybe even excited about it. I've discovered in the past year that I'm bi and I'm afraid to come out to my parents. Well, I mean, can I ask, do you live with your parents? And if you were to come out, do you think they would like kick you out of the house? That's the first question. Bambi is attracted to feminine women and not men. My mom says, do what makes you happy. See, there you have it. Isn't my mom the best? She's great. I mean, my mom, it's not like anything is a secret here. My mom was very well aware, especially when I was dating. Ooh, thank you. All right, ready for the flaming cheese? I'm gonna back up a little bit. All right, y'all, get ready. Huh? Oh yeah, perfect. All right, they're heating it up. How much did I miss? Not all that much. This is the first thing we're eating. I finally have a date venue booked for my wedding. I'm excited. Good for you, Kim. Hello, Evelyn. This is a Mediterranean restaurant. Kim's been engaged for 3 years. Wonderful. Here we go. Thank you. Did it flame? I don't think it was supposed. I guess it doesn't come on fire. So the ouzo must be flamed before it's on the cheese. Okay. I think it was flaming not when it was on the cheese. Again? Thank you. Again. Wow. All right. I think we should just switch back to the old mic. I think I'm going to have to return. Well, okay. One last thing I want to try before. All right. How's this? Is this any different? Is this okay? Better, worse, the same? It's good. All right. Yeah, a little anticlimactic, but less background noise now than it was before. Like, interesting. Okay. This is the cheese. Okay, so if you can see, there's like squares of cheese. I don't even know if I didn't see any flame. But look, it's still cheese. Cheese. There's pears, honey poached pears. It looks like orange, and some like sauce, which has I'm assuming more citrusy things. Yes, it is chaca, but again, I'm at a point where as long as it's not going to affect my mental state, which this won't, is fine. I'm far enough in my journey where I can say that. It's okay. Did you decide which Disney parks you're going to? Yes, actually, yes. Thank you, Emery. We're good. I used to be in a place where like even if there was like the slightest bit in food, couldn't do it. But I'm at a point now where I can say, oh, there's like a little bit in it. It's not going to make me feel different, and not going to affect me in that way. So don't worry about me. It's okay. Okay, let's try this. Last week, though, at the tea party, didn't you refuse alcohol? I did, but that was an alcoholic drink. This is like a drizzle, very small little drizzle. That is not going to do the same, even close. So don't worry. All right. Not what you expected it to be. This is cheese. I mean, it's very. Oh wow. That is cheese, y'all. That is cheesy. So again, flaming cheese, not like mozzarella stick cheese. This is like halloumi cheese, saganaki cheese. Okay, it's squeaky. It's a little bit crumbly. Some bread. No, it's okay. I don't need bread. This is good on its own. It's sweet. It's salty. Oh. Oh, wow. It's so squeaky. That's really good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this on my own if we want to get a main. It's a lot of cheese. This is really good, y'all. This is really good. Am I scared of being judged? I'm personally terrified of anything, of what people will say. Personally terrified people will judge me, so I don't do anything. Can I ask Illy, like, what specifically are you not doing? Ooh, there's like orange rind. Yeah, melted cheese in the microwave. I would sometimes do that on like tortilla chips. That's really good. I mean, I think most people are afraid of being judged to a certain extent. I think I am too. Maybe not as much because I put myself out there, but that doesn't mean I'm not like afraid of it. I want people to like me. I think most people do. So yeah, I am. And is this soup? No, this is cheese. It's like a sauce at the bottom, but there's these like rectangles of cheese with honey poached pears, oranges. It's really good. It's like a sweet, salty, cheesy thing. That's excellent. I used to not do things I loved because I was scared, but I'm living this life for me. Heck yeah. That's lovely. I'm happy for you. Yeah, and I try to do the same thing. I try not to make choices. If there's something I want to do, and I think, but people, what would people say? I'll just do that thing. But also, like, it's hard to say because sometimes I do things because I know that people will like it. I am a recovering people pleaser. I do my best not to, but sometimes I do. So yeah. Get judged already for being deaf, so I'm scared to add more to it. Fair enough. Yeah, but also like if it's making you miserable, it's a hard thing to work through. I'll give you that. Didn't mean that face. I didn't even see it, April. You're good. The right people will stay if you're you. Yes, they will, Maya. They will. Yeah. How's the app? Very good. Delicious. Cheesy, squeaky cheesy. I don't know if there's any cheese I've ever had that is as squeaky as this cheese. What am I drinking? Just like a mocktail, like a tangerine mocktail. It's really good, Madeline. Wow. Really good. Liz is scared of being judged too. It's hard to overcome. It really is. It really is. People are dumb. I'm chronically mentally ill and I never get enough of it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Yeah, I wish y'all could try this because there's more than enough to go around. So if anyone was here, I'd give you a bite. Oh, there's the uso. Ooh. Have I ever tried tofu? Oh yeah, plenty of times. I decently I like tofu. I prefer soy in different forms, but yeah, scared of being disowned. I mean, are you financially dependent on your dad though? Like, would you get kicked out of the house? Like, or do you live on your own? Do you support yourself? By the way, I know you were a dog mom, so happy Mother's Day to you. If people react poorly, it's on them. They don't matter. Yeah, I agree, Maya. I really agree. Sometimes it's harder said than done to like get over that. What is it? It's like it's like a block of cheese, basically. It's like kind of like halloumi. It's Saganaki cheese. It's quite good. It's quite good. I'm a big fan. Wow. You like Saganaki? Yeah, that's really nice. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't think I can eat any more if we're going to get a main. Is the fish skin fish? This isn't fish, it's cheese. The texture though it's not like tofu quite. I mean, no, it's harder than tofu. It's squeakier. Imagine if you ate tofu and it was squeaky. That's kind of what it is. And slightly denser. Very financially independent. Okay, got it. Okay, so you think your dad might disown you if you come out? I mean, it's up to you, right? Are you in the closet to other people in your life? Or is your dad the only one who doesn't know? Where am I, may I ask? I'm at a Mediterranean restaurant. Hello, Stacy. Oh, you've never had any fish? Well, it depends on the fish, what the texture is. It is very good, Paige. Shall we think about our next course? There's okay, that was our starter. There's salads, which we won't do probably. But they have a kale salad, a green salad, and hold on, they have a beet salad. Only my immediate family doesn't know. All my friends don't know. Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, if you never tell your parents, they could find out somehow, and that's not ideal because you want to be the one to tell them. And B, even if they don't, you're going to feel like you're hiding something from them. And that weighs on you, hiding something, especially from your parents. So. And if your dad would disown you for being bi, then it sounds like that's probably not the only problem you have with him. Because someone who would disown their child is just maybe not a great parent in the first place, no offense. Happy Tuesday, OT. Hello, Theo. My mother is allergic, so I've never tried, but hoping to try next year. Gotcha. Cool. Going to a vintage store. Very, very cool. Okay. We're not going to do... the beet salad looks interesting, but I think we want a main next. All right. There's kebabs and skewers. They have a wrap or a plate, and you can get either shrimp, chicken, or Adana kebab. My ex told me I was disgusting when I told him I might be non-binary. Pot calling the kettle black. Jeez. Thanks for a reason. Good. I have no idea who that is, Kristen. Sorry. I knew my son was gay before he told me. They might already know. Well, yeah. I just took my skills final. Gotcha. When do you get your results back? I wouldn't mind a plate of kebab. That could be good. So it'd be like a kebab, Adana kebab, like a lamb and beef kebab with flatbread salad and feta. That could be good. They have plates. They have P. triangoli. I think that's going to be like ravioli. Nursing school is intense. Wow, I bet it is. You're absolutely right. My friends say if they can't love you as your daughter, that's them. Well, they're totally right. You're totally right. And it's like, it's up to you. You know, hiding it weighs on you. It takes a toll. So, yeah. But you can tee it up, try and make it as positive as possible. Like, I have great news. I figured out who I am. I'm bi. And see what happens. Oh, I'm glad, Paige. Okay. There's a steelhead trout. There's rabbit cannelloni. Cannelloni, I want to say, is like a pasta thing that has a rabbit pancetta ragu, kale, pecorino fonduta, what are those? Pignoli, those are pine nuts. And pangrattato, I don't know what that is. There's a beef tenderloin, a spaghetti chitarra, and an eggplant. I think of these, the rabbit cannelloni is what I would want, of those. Okay, so I think I'm between the kebab and the rabbit cannelloni. What do we think? Do we want to go rabbit cannelloni or traditional lamb beef kebab? What do y'all think? They're both about the same price, roughly. One's 26, the other's 28. Rabbit one sounds good. Kebabs are always good. Well, let's do a poll. Why don't we do a poll? Smile for the kebab, frown for the cannelloni. Smile for the lamb beef kebab, frown for the rabbit cannelloni. It's like the kebab is winning by a lot. By a lot. Okay, that's actually kind of surprising. All right, y'all want to see the kebab? No problem. We'll get the kebab. Easy peasy. And it comes with kebab with za'atar spice flatbread, salad of marinated cucumber, tomato, olive oil, and feta. Or if we got it as a plate, it would be kebab with rice pilaf, salad of marinated cucumber, tomato, and olives. I think I'd do the plate. Za'atar is really good. All right, we will do that then. No problem. Okay, cool. I had tuna stuffed red peppers. That sounds good. You think the plate, Jesse? Y'all agree with Jesse? I mean, I'd be down for either. Although the za'atar spice flatbread. Okay, Illy, we'll see ya. We would miss out on the flatbread. It's a choice between, do we want it in a flatbread or do we want it with a rice pilaf? Have you considered asking another family member or close friend to support you? That's another good idea. You can add that to the plate, yes. What do we think? Maybe I'll ask the server. Hey, I would love the Adana kebab, please. But I don't know. What do you think? Wrap or plate?
Plate would be good.
Okay.
Wrap is a little dry. So.
Okay. Wrap it is. Thank you. And
Adana.
thank you. Yes. And is the dessert menu in here?
No. It's this way.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. They said the flatbread was a little dry. There you have it, y'all. That's why you asked the server. What do y'all think? Have I tried beef tartare? Oh yeah, I love tartare. One of my favorite foods. I would say we get it once every month or two, at least on stream, usually. Of course, Kate, keep us posted on how it goes, please. Because I think we're all invested. We all want to know, but you know, it's good to hear, hopefully, if it goes well, which it very well might. You know, we want to hear about it. Your eyes are piercingly beautiful, icy blue. Thank you. Believe it or not, they used to be much bluer, like much bluer. Like really. To the point where it was the first thing anyone ever said, would say to me usually when I was little. Like, whoa, your eyes. I sure will. Lucky to have this family. Oh, thank you. We're here for you, friend. Do I normally just eat once a day? No. I usually have some muffins for breakfast, protein muffins. That's my go-to. Usually I'll like eat the same breakfast every day for 2 years and then switch. Not on the dot, but one day I'll be like, I don't want you anymore to my muffins or something. And then my main meal on stream days is on the stream. No, this is not the main. This is the appetizer. And then I'll have like a lighter dinner. But sometimes I'll eat light lunch. Or sometimes I'll eat heavy both times. I don't know. I like it all. Food is yummy. So tonight, for example, a lovely anonymous person sent me a charcuterie board in the mail. It came today on ice, and that's what I'm eating for dinner tonight. One of my favorite breakfast combos is cottage cheese and avocado. Interesting. I'm not sure if I would like that. Is it a Greek restaurant? It's Mediterranean. Yeah, this was a flaming cheese with pears, oranges. It was quite good. It was very good. Thank you, Aaliyah. It was quite good. But now, next up, we have a kebab plate, and then we're going to do a dessert. Do y'all want to hear what the desserts are? There's 4 of them, okay? The first one is a baklava with phyllo. It's the dough. It's like crunchy dough. Walnut and pistachio, honey syrup, and vanilla ice cream. I am not super into baklava. It's too sweet for me. They have a chocolate cake, a spiced chocolate cake with berry coulis, pistachio crumble, cream cheese ice cream. Thank you, Danny, for subscribing. There's also a cheesecake with burnt honey and pear. And there's also a winter sorbet with pear, grape, and marinated pears. These all sound good. What did we get last time? Did we get the cake last time? You think cheesecake? Which cake though, Jesse? There's a cheesecake and a chocolate cake. Did we get the chocolate last time? I feel like we did, right? Or did we get the cheesecake? Honestly, I forget. What did we get? Did we get dessert somewhere else last time? You're all good, Danny. Thank you. We got the chocolate last time. Well, if we got the chocolate last time, you should probably get something else, right? Oh, thank you, Carrie. That's sweet. Chocolate, I already had too much cheese. You can never have too much cheese. Never, ever. I mean, the other thing we could do is go get ice cream from somewhere else if we wanted to go on a little mini adventure, if none of these are sounding too great for us. You think the cheesecake? I'm sure it's good. Burnt honey and pear compote. That does sound good. Are there any South African-based restaurants? That's a great question. Probably. None that I am like acutely aware of. I would love to go eat. I've only had South African food a couple of times in my life. I knew someone in my mid to early 20s who was South African and made us South African, or either that or we ordered from a South African restaurant one time. And I think that was one of my only exposures to it, but I remember enjoying it. I hope we get the sushi train before Disney. I mean, we got a long ways to go to sushi train. I would love it. An adventure. Are you far from the cotton candy ice cream place? Not, maybe like it's a 15-minute walk. We could do an adventure to get the cotton candy ice cream. That actually kind of sounds fun. Get the chocolate one this time. I'm trying to think if there's other dessert places in the area. There is a regular ice cream place. I'm doing like mental geography of San Francisco right now of what desserts are near me. Crepes, no. There you go. I don't want to go today. There's not great reception. The pier's too far. I don't want to go that direction. I mean, if we were going to go on an adventure, we'd want to go pastry. There are some bakeries nearby. Regular ice cream sounds good. The only problem with the regular ice cream is that it's inside and the reception is not great in there. Pier is way too loud. Way too loud. I agree. You don't want to go to the pier. I mean, or we could just say, let's get burnt honey cheesecake here. There's no reason not to. Either that or an adventure, because I can't think of anything else in the area that I would rather do. That's close. There is a gelato place, but that's in Little Italy, and that's also very much in the wrong direction. I'd get all sweaty and gross just walking there because it's a pretty far walk. Love me some cheesecake. Funnel cake? No, there's no funnel cake nearby. Want dessert an hour later? I'm not sure. Nope, not New York. I'm in San Francisco. By the way, speaking of, what do you think about? I'm going to be honest with you, Leah. I am not aware enough of current events to know what you're talking about, and I apologize for that. Don't know. My algorithm mostly feeds me when like my current events are more in line with like queer news. No excuse, but Thank you, Danny. Okay, let's do a poll. I think I know this poll. I'm not going to say is binding. I'm not going to necessarily go by this. But smile if you want to go on an adventure to the ice cream place. Frown if you want cheesecake here. Smile for the adventure to a different place. Frown for cheesecake here. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry, Caitlin. You haven't missed everything. We still haven't eaten our main yet. I'm not surprised by this result. Just want you to stay with us longer. Is that why? A longer stream? Opposed to it. By the way, if we did go to the dessert place, if we went on an adventure, that entire adventure will be sub only. Just so you'll know. I say we do it. Let's go on an adventure. Let's do it. Did we order the main already? Yes, we ordered a kebab plate. We haven't gotten it yet, though. Order for adventure. They do have baklava here, but I don't like baklava. It's not like I don't like it. It's too sweet, and I do not like the texture of phyllo dough. I much prefer a puff pastry. Even that I'm not like the biggest fan of. It's good in certain things I like a puff pastry, but phyllo dough is just, it's kind of like eating cardboard to me. And baklava also put on top of that, it's so sweet. It's like eating pure sugar basically, because it's soaked in syrup. Wonder if Alcatraz will still be. I don't think that's going to happen, Gertie. I don't think that's going to happen. If you've ever been to Alcatraz, and I've been as a tourist on the tour, that place is not set up to be an actual prison. I mean, it's a tourist attraction. The city of San Francisco needs Alcatraz as a tourist location. It's not gonna change. It's like one of the biggest things that people come to the city to see. We're not going to turn it into a prison again. Yes, thank you. Yep, no, you can take it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, one bite and save the rest. Even then, it's like the texture and overly sweet. I like walnuts and pistachios, and I like syrup in moderate amounts, but it's not for me. Is Alcatraz haunted? I'm sure plenty of people would tell you it's haunted, but it's more of like a historical site at this point. You have to take a ferry out to the island. It used to be a prison, thank you, for all of the most notorious criminals in America. Like Al Capone went to Alcatraz. Working in your free library? Oh, that's wonderful, Janice. Yeah, and like when you walk in, it smells like a museum. It smells like dirt. It's like old. All of the prisons are like iron bars. It's not a modern prison, even a little bit. And it's also a museum. Like people are there every day at all times to see it because there's like guided tours. It's very big and it's a cool tour. I actually really enjoyed it. Thank you, Lovebug, for subscribing. They have these little, museum things you put up to your ears and punch in the numbers depending on where you are, and it tells you about it. It's like, this is where Al Capone stayed, and this is where they played outside, and like, it's just not gonna be reopened. Always wanted to go there. I recommend it. It's one of those things that if you're in the city and you haven't been, it's worth going. Is it surrounded by sharks? I don't think there are sharks in the bay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just an island. Yeah, they're not going to reopen it. It's not going to happen. Would you go on a haunted tour of Alcatraz? Sure. I would hope, considering a historical place, it wouldn't be renovated. Yeah, it's. We don't like to get into politics here, okay? But this is what I will say. That group of people who are in power right now like to just say stuff. And they like to say stuff to get people riled up and upset. So that when they do the actual, terrible stuff they're actually going to do, they can get away with it because people are too worried about, they're going to reopen Alcatraz. They're going to, all these, crazy things. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. But yes, there is a gift shop. There are people whose jobs they are people who full-time, there's entire tourist companies that operate a ferry back and forth all day long. When you walk down the Embarcadero, which is, one of the main stretches on the bay, there's this huge area with all these lines and ticket booths. Buy your tickets to Alcatraz. right? It's like its own industry. There are, I would imagine, hundreds of livelihoods, hundreds of people, not just the people who work there, but like, the businesses that are around Alcatraz, that form around Alcatraz as like a tourist experience. And San Francisco as a city, when you talk about like visiting San Francisco, thank you, Carlos, for subscribing. When you say, I want to go visit San Francisco, what are the top 5 things I should do? It would probably, I would imagine top 3 things to do in San Francisco for tourists would be visit Pier 39, which is like a touristy part of it. It's like the Times Square of San Francisco, kind of. Pier 39, Alcatraz, and God, I don't even know. See the Golden Gate Bridge. Probably those would be the 3. Golden Gate Bridge, Pier 39, and Alcatraz. So like, if Alcatraz were to reopen and become an actual prison, it would take hundreds of millions of dollars to renovate because it's a massive, massive prison. And also, it would completely destroy like tourism in it wouldn't destroy, but it would cripple tourism in San Francisco. So like, the amount of crap that would need to be waded through to open a prison out of spite because some guy doesn't like California is just not worth it for anyone. It's not going to reopen. Thank you, Jojo. That's the top 3. Thank you. Yeah. Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, Pier 39. Those are like the major tourist things. You could also say the ferry building could be another thing to do. I'm trying to think what else are like the tourist things. I don't even know. So, it ain't happening. Although, if you're in San Francisco, I do highly recommend visiting. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, y'all. Here's our kebabs, or our kebab singular. You got some rice pilaf. You got a little salad with feta. You got some tomato sauce, some labneh. I think that's what that is. Coit Tower, that's a good one. Coit Tower, good night, Leah. Coit Tower is a tower. That's like the Russian Hill, Nob Hill. I don't even know. It's close. Did they turn the music up for y'all? Or is that just me? The Greek salad looks delicious, I know. It's okay. We're going to eat this and then we'll go anyways. All right. It's a very hot plate, too. What should we start? Let's try the salad first. So do I have a hair tie? My hair is getting hot. Oh, you know what? I can use my... Hopefully this doesn't... I'll use my beaded bracelet. Hopefully that doesn't snap and put beads everywhere on the floor. Did they turn it up? Did anyone else hear that? Lombard Street. Yep, the one that's like a super big hill. I think it's okay. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Are these olives pitted? Yes, they are. That's really good. That's really good, actually. Oh, yeah. That's really nice. It's a lot of sauce. There's a good vinaigrette on there. I'm here for it. All right. Is the Full House house an attraction? It is. There's actually 2 different Full House houses. There, at least in the theme song of Full House, there's the Painted Ladies, which are probably the ones you're thinking of. They're like the colorful houses that are kind of on a hill. Yeah, I wonder. I'm going to see if they can turn them, because I asked them. Did the music turn back up, possibly? Did the music turn back up, possibly? Would it be?
Let me turn it down.
Okay, thank you. I asked them before the stream if they could turn it down. Thank you, Maria, for subscribing. Yeah, so there's like the ones that are on the hill. That those are called the Painted Ladies, and those are kind of the iconic ones when you think about the Full House house. But the one that's actually their house in San Francisco, the one that they like show before you go into the house, and that's like the house that they're in. It's not the Painted Ladies. It's like a different door. That one, I actually used to live like right next to that place. I don't live near there anymore, but that's, I used to walk by there, and any time I'd walk by, because I would walk my dog at the time, there would always be people taking pictures, always. But I didn't really watch. I saw some episodes of Full House, but not enough to really call myself a Full House fan. So I don't really have any connection to it. Chinatown and Little Italy, sure. I mean, these are all things, but I think the top 3 the bridge, the pier, Alcatraz. Is LA far from San Francisco? Yeah. Yeah. It's like a 7-hour drive, I think, something like that, or an hour and a half flight. Have I had Nugget since he was a baby? No, I wish I had. I've had him only in his elderly years. I got him about February 2023. Kind of meat is this a lamb and beef kebab? I always wanted to go to Little Italy. Well, Little Italy here is wonderful. That was nice of them. I did ask them before I started the stream, because they have a quieter place I could have sat. That's just a little windy. So I was like, I'm happy to sit there as long as, if you can turn the music down, I can sit here instead. And they did. But then they turned it back up, but then they turned it back down again. They're really good. It's a good kebab. It's a good kebab. Very well cooked. Very flavorful. Chewy, but in a good way. Rhode Island, we go state to state in 2 hours. That's wild. Not in California. Never been to Alcatraz. It's the boat ride. You don't want to go on the boat ride. I mean, if you get seasick, that could be an issue. Although it's like 20 minutes to get there and 20 minutes back. Ooh. What are the dipping sauces? I believe here. That's labneh, which is kind of like a kind of almost like butter, sort of. Not quite. And then this one is going to be, I think, like a red pepper dip of some kind. Here, I'll take some so I can show you. Put on some of this, and I'll put a little rice on there as well for one big bite. What are the dipping sauces? Yeah. They're good. Ooh, it's a little spicy. That red sauce is a little spicy. Yeah, it's definitely like a red pepper dip. That's good. Labneh is yogurt with the majority of the liquid removed. Got it. It's good. And like, it does have, it's like it kind of feels like somewhere between mayo and butter. I can see the yogurt as well. Like, if yogurt, butter, and mayo were a triangle, it'd be right in the middle. Okay, welcome back, Illy. Hello. All right, now we refresh with a bite of olives, cucumbers. Sour cream, yeah. I mean, it's somewhere in that realm. It's all very yummy. Knife could be a little bit sharper. Gonna add a little feta onto this one. Hello, Brianna. Your daughters are fighting over a choo-choo. Must be a good choo-choo. It's an excellent kebab. Excellent kebab. Like a really, really good kebab. One of the better kebabs I've had. This place that we're at, I've been several times. Almost every time I'm here, it's wonderful. A couple of times I've been here, they're just not on their game. But the times that it's been good kind of makes up for it. Stuffed your face with Pop-Tarts. What flavor Pop-Tart? Is it really good? Is it still in the stick? No, they took the stick out. You can make the joke. I'm not going to make the joke. You can make that joke in your head. Don't say it out loud. Ooh. There's an old bit. But you're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed to say it out loud. Jennifer, behave. Behave, Jennifer. Also, this rice has lentils in it, which is interesting. I want to say there's like cardamom in the rice. Kind of like flirting with Indian flavors a little bit. It's good. So do I get recognized when I'm out? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. And it's almost always by like really nice people. In fact, almost exclusively. The times I've been harassed, I don't even know if those people necessarily recognize me. which is really nice. That's good. It's tasting really good. I'm big into this, y'all. I'm big time into this. Thank you, Danielle. All right. It's a little quiet in here, so I'm thinking I might reopen the floodgates. Gotta call Missile out. What am I eating? It's a kebab. It's really good. One of the floodgates for a minute. Absolutely, Liz. What time is it for me? 1:13. Oh, thank you, pizza lover. I missed y'all too. I needed an extra day. To be honest, I didn't even relax as much as I should have yesterday. I did a lot of filming yesterday. Watching from Belgium, cool. It's 4:13 for you. Thank you, Carolina. I'm not kosher. I don't keep kosher. I never have. Hello, from Canada. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hello from Ireland. Take us out for ice cream. I will. Real good. Wow. It's one of those things that you could eat often. Yeah, I eat pork. Even though I know this isn't pork, I do eat pork. Every once in a while, I have the thought at like 10 p.m., maybe I should go vegan. And then I never do. You miss being a sub? We should come back. Lily, were you at a sushi restaurant on Saturday? No. Is that rice? Yes, this is rice. Although, there's stuff that isn't rice in here. I don't know what it is. Some sort of like pasta and rice and lentils. Whatever it is, it's good. Thinking about being vegetarian? Yeah, I mean, more power to you. More power to you. Where'd I get the necklace from? You know, I don't know. Online somewhere. You were vegan, but it was too hard. Yeah. You look the same after surgery. This is one of those people who doesn't believe I had surgery. My BFF bought my kids a giant cherry stuffy. My daughter wears it around my neck. That's funny. That's funny. You delivered on the promise. You said, I hear something funny? And then you said something funny. I appreciate it. Do I have any tattoos? Yes, just the ones on my wrist. I have a flag, trans flag in a heart, and a lesbian flag in a heart. If I knock down the glass, it will make for a funny moment. Actually, I'm not trying to knock down the glass. I'm trying to think of the positives in me not moving the glass. I'm mindful of it, though. Don't worry. I see it. I'm working around it. Is my mouth completely healed? It's so sensitive on the bottom. Am I a lesbian? I am. Oh, my mic rubbing against my shirt. Oh, thank you. You let me know. There we go. Do I remember making shepherd's pie? That was a long time ago. Yeah, I do. That was really good. I remember that being really, really tasty. We did that on stream once. I wouldn't mind doing another cooking stream. Maybe later this week. Y'all want to do a cooking stream? It would be sub only. Can, you know, cook something up. Every once in a while, I like to do a cooking stream just to prove that I can. Not that it matters, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Someone asked why I did sub only last time. Look at the comments. That's why. You need that? Thought I'd never ask. What? How am I lesbian if I'm trans? I'm a trans woman who's interested in other women. It makes me a lesbian. Making baked cheese ravioli with homemade sauce. That sounds good. A woman who's interested in mostly or solely women is a lesbian, and I'm a woman. That makes me a lesbian. Can we go grocery shopping? We could go grocery shopping. No. I'm not sure what I want to do tomorrow because I didn't stream on Monday yesterday. So maybe that could be our thing tomorrow. Maybe I don't stream tomorrow and we do it on Thursday. We can do it next time. Next time I stream, maybe, whenever that is. Wouldn't that make me a trans lesbian? Yes. Yes. It also makes me a lesbian. Trans is the adjective. Trans woman. I actually filmed a video yesterday about exactly this, so stay tuned. You don't get a period, and that makes you... Oh, this is an interesting one. Georgia says that I don't get a period, and that's what makes you a woman, and therefore I'm not a woman. I want to tell you, there are plenty of cis women who don't get their periods. Are they not women? The answer is, of course they are. There are also plenty of trans men who do get their period, but they're not women. Not the same, says Kia. Oh, it's not the same. Duh. It's not the same. It's not the same. Right. It's not the same. Got it. I forgot that it's not the same. There are 0 trans men who get their period. Wrong. So wrong. Have I had any weird public interactions lately? Not like lately. It isn't the same, says Brent. Duh, it's not the same. You said it's not the same, so it must not be the same. I'm doing that with my wife. Do I have a wife that I don't know about? Illy is a woman, doesn't get a period. There you go. What I eat, this was a kebab. It was. Emphasis on was, and we're about to go on an adventure. People are so loud, we're going to get the check. Excuse me. Could I have the check, please? Thank you. No, thank you. I don't understand why people are so rude. I think it's important that everyone sees the rudeness, because I think some people don't know it exists. Am I still on cam? Yes, I am. The floodgates. The floodgates have opened. Yeah, they're trolls. We need to see this sometimes, at least. Thank you. That was really lovely. Thanks. Yes, feel free to ask. A different eyeliner? I like my eyeliner. Hello, what? Painted? Oh, I remember you. What's up, Painted by Wendy? How's it going? Long time no see. Painted by Wendy at one point sent me a really nice lip. I'm not sure if I have it. I might have used it all. Let's see. When did I start physically transitioning? I started estrogen on May 4th, 2021. Yes. Do I want to have a lighter voice? Maybe at some point. Hello, Howard. How are you? How far am I into my transition? I have been. Oh, here. Let me give it to you. I have been transitioning thank you. From the moment I started transition was like October 20th, 2020. So going on 5 years at this point. Just past my 4-year hormone anniversary. Drop my napkin. I have something in my teeth. That doesn't surprise me. Good thing I have my mirror. Star sign, I'm an Aquarius. Thank you, Paige. I do have something on my teeth. There we go. Oh, I'm sweating too. Well, upper lip sweat. Sitting and talking will do it sometimes, y'all. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Sadie. How did I know I wanted to transition? I just realized that was who I was, that I was actually a girl, and finally realized it at 27. I'm a cis woman and don't get a period. Thank you. Illy, and there you have it, Luna. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to sub only so we can play the guessing game. There we go. Do I tip well at restaurants? Asks Faith. You're about to find out. Okay. Hello, Nola Void. I'm going to read to you what we got, and then I will tell you the percentage tip that I left. And whoever gets closest, you must include dollars and cents. Must be in dollars if you're from somewhere else. And I am including the tip in the total. Okay. So we got this mocktail. Does it say it on here? There it is. We got the cheese, the flaming, quotes, cheese, and we got the kebab. That brought us to blah, blah, blah. Total, I would say about 30%. I tipped about 30%. Go ahead and drop your guesses. The closest one wins a huge prize. Huge prize. Only guess once, please. If you guess more than once, you'll get disqualified. I've done it before. Keep guessing. I will say that at least that one person is well within $1. But I think only one person so far. I think someone else might be within $1 just a little farther away. Yeah, but yeah, one person clearly has it right now. All right, 2 more seconds. And then oh wait, so I saw some. I'm scrolling up. I see someone who got it even closer, like much closer. Oh my God, Kiki guessed 87.34. Pre-tip, it was 67.31. I tipped $20, bringing it to 87.31. Kiki, you were only 3 cents over, which is pretty dang close, I will say. Closer than I think anyone's been in a second. Ava was close, 3 cents away. That is, I'm impressed. Now, Kiki, do you know what you win? Do you know? Do you know what you won? I don't know if you do. $3 away, Kathy was. Well, you didn't do. You win nothing, Kiki. Sorry to tell you. I'm not a freaking participation trophy type. Katie, you were the one who was close. When I was talking about the person being close, I thought it was you until I saw Kiki's. I'm not just going to give you a participation trophy, Kiki. I'm not just going to give you something because you won. You get nothing. What's that? Sorry, I'm getting a message from my manager. It's a rude thing to do. I'm not going to make any friends that way. I already have enough people who dislike me, and I don't need any more. And I should actually give a good prize. Okay. Scratch that. Actually, you win everything. Congratulations. Cheers. All right. We're about to go sub only. We are going to get the craziest ice cream sundae you've ever seen. If you were here last time for our sub only adventure, just to kind of give you a taste before, for those of you who are not going to be with us, it's like this tall. They put different kinds of homemade ice cream, a bunch of shaved ice, all these syrups. They usually make a cotton candy thing and stick it in the top. It's like a mountain of sweets, and it's so good. That's what we're going to go get. So that's what we're going to go do. I'm going to go ahead and change it so that I'll do this sub only live. So everyone now is going to get a 60-second preview, but after 60 seconds, it's going to start kicking people. So if you want to subscribe, it's less than $3 for an entire month. I will give you this as well. Disney is coming, okay? Soon enough. It's either next week or the week after that. It's one of those two. So no matter what, if you subscribe today, thank you, Kaylee, you will have all of the Disney streams as well. Some of which will be sub only. So if you wanted to kind of, if you were going to do it for that, you might as well do it now. All right. Let's pack up. Oh, and we wanted to do a fit check, right? Wow, we stayed here for the entire lunch rush. This is the fit check, y'all. Can't wait for it. It is, I mean, we're gonna get one that we didn't get last time. But yeah, last time we got the cheesecake one. Not sure which one we'll get this time, but I'm sure it will be delicious. All right, do y'all wanna stay here? I mean, I can leave you. Thank you, Mendy, for subbing. Thank you, Samantha, for subscribing. Didn't think it was that. I mean, it's this month. It's either next week or the week after. I won't say which, but it's close. Thank you, Chloe, for subbing. And thank you so much. Delicious as always. Appreciate it. All right. Off we go. Thank you, Vic, for subscribing. Welcome. I'm not leaving you, Liz. I'm taking you. Now, I'm sorry you didn't finish your meal. You should have eaten quicker. You knew this was coming. You had ample warning, Liz. And what did you do? What did you do? Thank you, Zombie, for subbing. Welcome. Welcome back. Thank you, Berg, for subscribing. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, these Mary Jane shoes, they are taking a while to get broken in. Thank you, Joy, for subscribing, and Stella, welcome. Welcome, welcome. What was I going to say? Yeah, these shoes I'm wearing, and they're not the cream colored ones. These are the black Mary Janes. They are, whew, the back of my heels are not great right now. Thank you, Marlena, for subscribing. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Get ready, y'all. We're going to get a crazy big ice cream sundae. You get ready. You prepare yourselves. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be large. It's going to be in charge. There's a chocolate one and a pistachio one, and I'm between those two. How far is the walk? Maybe like 10 minutes or so, I think, ish. Oh, happy birthday, Marlena. New chocolate? Yeah, I'd probably lean chocolate. We'll see. We'll ask. Because last time we asked and they had a very strong recommendation that I think was correct. We'll see how I'm feeling once we get there too. How walkable is San Francisco? Very. I mean, it depends on how far you're trying to walk because it's like 7 miles across. So you can't, it takes a while to get all the way across. But as long as you're not running into many hills, like there are less hilly parts of San Francisco, like where we are right now, you'll be great. Like we are right now. How's the weather? Wonderful. It's like 65 degrees out probably. I don't even really need this coat. Thank you, TBH, for subscribing. Welcome. Hello, Vanilla. I could probably cross here. We'll have a walk through the park. Y'all want to see where I'm walking right now? Do I drive? No, only because it's too expensive to have a car in San Francisco. I drove for a decade before here. All right, let me show you where we're at. I'm going to do a little flip camera real quick. How do I do this? There it is. This is where we are. What do y'all think? 84 in Northern Iowa. That's hot. Very pretty. 100 in Texas? No, thank you. Absolutely not 100 degrees in Texas. 81 in Colorado. Wow. 64 in SF. Got it. Yeah, it feels great. It feels wonderful. I mean, this is like a hangout outside kind of day. There's people sleeping in the park. All the little daisies are blooming. I haven't seen this in a while. Here, let me flip the camera one more time to show y'all. Like, look specifically at all these daisies. I think these are these daisies? Wow. Here, let me flip the camera one more time to show y'all. Like, look specifically at all these daisies. I think these are these daisies? Someone who knows plants. Like, what's this? It's a daisy. Is that what that is? Disney World or Disneyland? We're going to Disney World. Disney World. We did the land last year. Now we're going to the world. Storming and humid, no thank you. This is about as perfect as the weather can get here. Now we're going to the world. Storming and humid, no thank you. This is about as perfect as the weather can get. I mean, if I was dressed appropriately for 70 degrees, that is probably my favorite, like 68, 69 degrees is my favorite. But this is, I'll take this any day. I don't like clouds, I like sun, I like it relatively hot, but not too hot. It's 98, no thanks. But I'll tell you what, when we are in Disney World, it will probably be in the 80s and 90s, is my guess. So you're gonna be, if nothing else, Disney will be an opportunity for me to wear all of the clothes that I rarely get to wear here, because I'm usually needing to wear something a little bit warmer. Oh, thank you, Marlene. I appreciate that. I tend not to, I appreciate it. It's kind of tough just because of like address stuff, and I don't have a P.O. box. I wish I could have a P.O. box, but I just can't, sadly. It's expensive and people would abuse that address. Florida is very humid, I know. I used to live there. So it'll be a lot of shorts, by the way. I know y'all don't speak or think in Fahrenheit either. Northern Ireland, humidity is 68. Ooh. Can't wait to see that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be an ice cream monstrosity. Get excited. Get pumped for this ice cream. Let's go shopping for clothes for Florida. Oh yeah. I mean, I think I agree. We can definitely look at some. If you have any recommendations, just link them via IG. But I want to wear my Hammies shorts. I've got 3 pairs. So that's 3 days of clothes right there. And I have some like jean shorts as well, and I have a bunch of cute tops, but I'm open to new clothing ideas. Florida as well. Are we going to the same place as a few weeks ago? Yes. Are we going to be I'm going to be very pregnant in the summer. That's great. Or is it? I don't know. I think that's a good thing, right? Just maybe makes it harder to do things. Hopefully you have good AC. Yeah. You know, fun thing, there really isn't much air conditioning in San Francisco. My apartment doesn't have AC. Most apartments don't. Or it's like very common for no air conditioning. However, it's okay because usually it doesn't get that hot. So there's plenty of heat, but there's not, but like they have heating in every building, but it so rarely gets above like the 70s that we just have fans. Yeah, just have fans. Do I have any cute skirts or sundresses? I do. However, I've not been feeling skirts or dresses much at all. So I probably won't wear it. Unless when I'm packing, I decide to. I was so shocked when I visited California and had no AC. Yeah, I mean, if you're in LA, different story. Air conditioning, super important because it gets super hot in LA often. Not so much in San Francisco. Like usually, I would say the average temperature in San Francisco at any point is like 60 degrees. Goodness, I need the sound of AC to sleep. It has to be freezing. Well, it still can be freezing. Like you can sleep in 60 degrees if you just keep your door open or window open. The sound, I don't know what to tell you. But otherwise, it's possible. Whew. I'll tell you, walking and talking is actually kind of hard. Personal question, would I ever date outside my race? Yes. I certainly would. This street I always forget. Do I use the selfie stick? I use a tripod, like a little mini tripod. That's what I'm holding on to right now. Selfie sticks are, I think, by definition, they extend. So you can like hold it further away from your face. That's not what I'm holding. Basically, it's like a little over a foot, maybe like 14 inches long. The legs are bendy, so I can you know, kind of adjust the height and make it fit on a table. Do I have a significant other? I don't. I don't. On my last date go, none of the more recent dates I've been on have really panned out. Do I have a preference? Historically, I have mostly dated within my race. But I would never, I don't have like it's not like I only want to do that. Historically, though, I mean, I can't deny. But yeah, last dates I've been on, nothing, no real spark. The last like spark I had on a date was like a little short thing I had with someone a month or two ago, but that didn't go anywhere. It actually crashed and burned pretty hard. So, yeah. All right, we're almost there. Wait, have I gone too far? No, I'm actually just almost there. Do I use dating apps? I do. Was that one who moved to? Yes, it was that person. I have a personal question. Would I date a person that's trans? Have and will. I have in the past, and I would in the future. It's a red flag? What's the red flag? That I use dating apps? How's that a red flag? Have any specifically worked more than others? Not really. I've never had that much success on a dating app. Wait, am I? No, I'm in the right place. They asked what one is. Oh, what's one red flag? I'm sorry, I misread. My bad. What's one red flag I have? I'm so hot. People can't handle it. I'm so funny that people can't stop just cracking up whenever I tell a joke. How's that? You strictly date other trans folks? Cool. Can I ask why? I've never heard of that before. Hi. I was just going to get some ice cream today. That's okay. Thanks. Let's look at the menu. Sit down real quick. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. I was just going to order some ice cream today.
Okay, super cool. I'll get my ice cream roll over here for you.
Perfect. Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? They are tall buildings. Do I have an undercut? No. Dysphoria. Yeah, I get that. You do have a kinship with other trans people. That's fair.
Yeah, no, you're right. All right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thanks. All right. It's loud in here. Okay. Shall we look at the menu? I'm going to read you the pre-made ones. We're not going to do any like custom ones today. We're just going to do, so last time we did the strawberry cheesecake, which has vanilla gelato, cheesecake, strawberry syrup, fresh and freeze-dried strawberries, and cotton candy. There's also berries, which is similar to the cheesecake one. Then there's the OG itameshi, which is pistachio gelato, salted yuzu whipped cream, cherry lychee syrup, and fancy sprinkles. Okay. There's a pina colada one, which is non-alcoholic, mango and passion fruit gelato, pineapple, coconut, kaffir, lime syrup, whipped cream, and cotton candy. There's a matcha one, which I can't have because caffeine. And then a spicy mango with mango gelato, mango yuzu syrup, yuzu whipped cream, diced mango jalapeno, tahini, and cotton candy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I saw a chocolate one. I saw a chocolate one on their Instagram. So I might ask if there's a chocolate one they can throw together. But if not, I will do the pistachio one, right? Right? I mean, that sounds about right. Also, when we go up to order, we can immediately go outside and wait for it, or we can ask to watch them make it. Y'all want to watch them make it? Because it's kind of like a pretty cool and intense thing to watch. But if it's too loud, we can go outside. Kate says, let's watch. Yeah. Watch. Okay. All right, so I could have sworn I saw a chocolate one on Instagram. So we'll ask. If not, then we'll do either I think probably either the pina colada, or I'd probably want the pistachio one. Just waiting for someone to come up to the counter. Thank you, Maggie, for subscribing. See you, Gertie. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I could have sworn that I saw a chocolate one on y'all's Instagram, like a chocolate signature formula thing.
No, not at the moment.
No.
It might have been, if anything, it could have been from the other location in Miami, but that one closed. So it might have been like a different one.
Okay,
Sorry.
no problem.
There's like the cost, you can make your own.
Right.
We have like chocolate to make your own. We just don't have a signature formula.
Okay, so maybe it was one that someone made that was just pictured and
Yeah.
put on the Instagram. I mean, I was kind of in a chocolate mood, but if you have like something you could put together that's chocolatey, I'm down for that. Or the OG itameshi. Last time I had the cheesecake one, and it was very good.
Okay. Yeah, we can make you something with chocolate. So we have triple fudge brownies that we bake in house. So those could be really good. And then we use a dark cocoa. So we do maybe a milk chocolate gelato. So we have milk chocolate gelato, or you can do vanilla bean, and it could work a little bit. I don't know if you want it on the bigger side or the same size as the formula, so you want it smaller.
I want it to look really cool and crazy.
And what?
I think the bigger the better.
Okay.
So would you say, like, if you were to freestyle a chocolate thing versus the OG itameshi, which would you say?
If you're really feeling chocolate, I would say chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can always come back for itameshi too, so it just depends. Are
Okay.
you feeling more chocolate or the other ones that has
What do we think, Gil?
pistachio gelato, and it's really good.
It's really good. The pistachio one's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can do combination. You can do pistachio gelato on the bottom and then do it with chocolate.
Interesting.
So that one could always go really well. And then add maybe some strawberries and some triple fudge brownies, because those flavors really go together.
Yeah, I would say just freestyle on the chocolate. I'll come back for the OG itameshi.
Okay.
And is it okay if I aim the camera at you neck down while you do it? Okay.
Yeah. Give me
Thank you. Chocolate freestyle. All right, y'all. Here we are. Get ready. Get excited. So this is our person over here. They're getting the stuff ready. Just to kind of give you an idea of the tool set. Back there are the shaved ice machines. All right. Oh. I don't know what they're getting out. They're getting something out there. Get ready. Yes, we have a reason to come back. All right, so let me kind of show you what's happening here. Looks like that's just like a big hunk of ice. They're preparing their battle station. I think just go hardcore chocolate. Let's go chocolate. Yeah, I think so. Thank you. That is true, Thomas, but I think we're going to go for the just full chocolate today. Chocolate freestyle. Cookies, sprinkles. There's the gelato. Those are those are the brownies? Okay, these are the chocolate fudge brownies made in-house. I mean, anything you think would be good, I want. Go for it. Go for broke, honestly. It's like Heath.
These are
Chocolate toffee, got it. Is the ice cream made in-house?
No. So we get the gelato from the gelateria on Union Square.
Got it. They get it from a gelateria. Oh my Janice. All right, so that's some ice on top of it. syrup. What kind of syrup is that?
Dark cocoa.
Okay, not Hershey's syrup. Whew, thank God. I got a thing against Hershey's syrup, y'all. Can add that to the list of things I don't like.
Look at, they start with the base, snow.
Why not Hershey's? Hershey's is gross. This is not Hershey's, luckily. I think it tastes really bad.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm not messing around with the syrup, y'all. Currently walking to the grocery store. Yes, you definitely should RP. All right, next up, I'm seeing more stuff. They're taking, cookies. They're taking cookies, they're taking Oreo pieces. Oh boy. Here we go, y'all. A lot of, that's what I'm saying. I told you it would be insane. I told you. I told you. I told you. More toffee. More toffee. Get a good close up of this. See if I can keep the camera steady. Right, come on now, right? Come on now, y'all. More brownies. More chocolate. More brownie. Cookie. Cookie. How did I find out about this place? I don't know. I kind of keep my ear to the ground of all restaurants that are new in San Francisco. And here we are. Chocolate overload. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Putting it back. That might be it. I'm not sure. Unclear on if there's anything more here. Oh. This ice cream artist is wonderful. They're freestyling for us, y'all. Is the ice flavored? No, but if I remember correctly, usually by the time you get to the ice, it's kind of already pretty melty, right?
No, so it actually holds off like a little bit more.
It what?
It holds off like really well.
Yeah.
The ice.
Yeah.
It won't travel like 30 minutes.
Sure.
But it holds itself after the point where it's not gonna die.
Right.
About 5 minutes.
Right. Yeah, last time I had it, I remember it being very, very good. It didn't just like taste like ice. I'm seeing caramel now. Why do they put shaved ice? I think that's just part of it. It's the style. Some thick caramel, y'all. Real thick. How many C's? How many C's? I mean, that looks pretty good to me. Thank you.
Cash your card.
How much is it?
It's going to be $16.89.
Let's do. Do I have cash? I have some cash just floating around, but not enough. So let's do card.
Okay. And then just have it on the side right there.
Thank you.
Of course, enjoy.
Thank you very much. Is it cool if I take this outside?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Thanks. Off we go.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, here we are, y'all. Here we are.
I see your content all the time.
Oh.
I really like it.
Thank
So,
you.
yeah, have a good
Appreciate it.
weekend.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too. Is it hot here? It's a little hot, but I'm also just wearing a jacket, and it was a little hot inside. but we're good. Hi, how's it going? Am I okay to eat this out here?
I
Okay.
just wanted to make sure you're okay there.
Oh yeah, all good.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you, B. All right. Let's get this tripod all set up so y'all can see. All right, here's our close-up. Ooh, it's kind of windy out here. Got a low camera today. Let's get you a little bit closer. Maybe not so low. It is a lot of chocolate. All right, here we go. This is it. Now, when I said crazy dessert, did I disappoint? Did I disappoint? You tell me. Did I disappoint or no? Can't ever say that I didn't deliver on my promise. All right? Where should we start? I'm just going to try a little cookie with some fudge first. It's good. That's a homemade cookie. Let's try a brownie bite. Also good. We were able to finish most of the last one, but I don't know about this time. That's good. I'm kind of shocked they don't have a chocolate one on the menu. Thank you, Chayla or Talia. Something, is the chocolate ice good? Yeah, it's decent. It's not as good as the strawberry one, but it's still pretty good. It's a lot of chocolate. It's a lot of chocolate. Wow. What did they say about the ice being melted? They just said that it holds pretty well. I remember by the time we ate the last one, the ice was far more melted, but it also took longer to make the last one. Thank you, Shalia. It is pretty good. I will say the syrup kind of leaves a little bit something to be desired. It's a little closer to Hershey's tasting than I would like. It's still better than Hershey's though. I'm going to dig down and to get the chocolate gelato at the bottom. Ooh. Get the chocolate gelato at the bottom. Thank you, Tracy. That was good. Yeah, this one's not my favorite. It's good, but you know, now that I think about it, I think there's a reason it's not on the menu. Maybe next time we also do pistachio on the bottom just to vary it up. I think if it were me, the syrup needs a revamp. I think that's it. I think the syrup, there's so much of it, it needs to be better. But it's still good. Why can't I have caffeine? I just quit caffeine. At the end of the day, I still like eat chocolate, so I guess I can't say I'm like 100% caffeine free, but even this is not, I'm not gonna feel like caffeine from it. Probably. I don't think I'm gonna finish this either. The chocolate gelato at the bottom is good. I do think one of the main issues with gelato in the city of San Francisco is that there's one place that does it better than everyone else. And if you're not that place, it's tough. Quit caffeine because it makes your anxiety worse. Yeah, it did that for me for sure. I think it's very pretty. Yeah, no cotton candy. Last time that I did fresh cotton candy, added pistachio and strawberries, yeah. Last time, I think they could get better gelato, and I think they need to redo their chocolate syrup. If that were the case, I think this would be like, this is like a 6 out of 10. I think it could be like an 8 or a 9. Thank you, Bianca, for subscribing. Hello. What's the place? I'm not going to say the name, but it's good. I like the last one more. Next time we'll get the one that's on the menu with the pistachio. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I also think that even though these brownies are made in-house, I do not think that these are made same day. I think these were made maybe like a couple days ago. It is a fun looking bowl. What the gelato place? The best gelato in San Francisco, hands down, is called Lush. It's in Little Italy. It's unbeatable. It's probably my favorite ice cream in the world, or at least that I've ever had. I think it definitely is. Or at least definitely my favorite gelato, maybe my favorite frozen dairy treat. And it really does put other gelato to shame, even like high-end gelato like this. It just does. It's just better, sadly. So when you try gelato, and you know that Lush is like more or less down the street, it's like, are you gonna eat? Probably because it's cheaper. But red is my signature color. Thank you, Bianchi. Gelato is like a slightly different version of ice cream. It's from Italy. No, you're good, Italy. It's like there's like different ratios of cream and sugar or something. I forget. Yeah, the brown is good. It's just not. It's not fresh. It's verging on stale, honestly. Yeah, I mean, this is one of my, weirdly, you would think from this like, not so stunning review of this, that like I wouldn't be about to say that this is actually one of my more favorite places in the city. Because when they hit hard. Some of the best food I've had in the city has come from here. But I think their ice cream wing, honestly, I think they could probably stand to make their own ice cream or get it from a better gelato place. And I really do think they could be more mindful about the toppings here. The syrup, the brownies being a little, like the cookies, I think are probably same day, but I don't think the brownies are. The shaved ice, is fine. I could take it or leave it. Currently, my favorite restaurant in San Francisco is called Modi. It's an Italian-Mexican fusion restaurant. I just shows you off, it cheapens it. It did, the thing is, Chocolate, it didn't last time. When we got the strawberry cheesecake version of this dessert, it actually added to it. I agree, though, that it has a similar effect here. Where, yeah. And I think this just like, the only thing I would say that is a top tier quality ingredient is the cookie. Everything else needs work. I think my ultimate score of this, I'm gonna bring it down to a 5 out of 10, which is average. It looks really cool though. What's that dessert? It was a chocolate sundae. Has a restaurant reached out for me to come in and review? It's happened, but especially in the last year or two, rarely. Mostly because I have such dedicated haters that anywhere I go, anytime I say a proper noun, be it a person, place, or thing, they're gonna find a way to like make that person who's even mildly associated with me miserable. And I don't want to bring that on anyone. It's a shame that that is the case, but sadly, it is the case. So, anyways, this, but it looked cool, and it's chocolatey. Can't deny that. All right, I'm gonna bust this and bring it into them and say thank you because they're very nice here. And then we'll head out. Thank you. I just wanted to bust this. Yes, I didn't want you to have to go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Hello, Shayna. All right, everyone. Sorry that you just came in, Shannon. I'm about to go, but thank you, everyone, for hanging out today. It's Tuesday. Normally, I don't stream on Wednesdays, and I know I didn't stream yesterday because I needed the day off. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but if you watch the Instagram stream channel thing, there's like a little chat there that you can join for free just to give you like a warning if I'm going to stream or not, and like when I'm going to stream. If you ever wondered like, how do I get a notification? I'm not getting a notification. I always ping that before I go live. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I kind of want to do a cooking stream this week. Maybe that's what we can do tomorrow, or maybe I'll do that on Thursday. Probably one or the other. I think next time we hang will probably be a cooking stream. So, yeah, one way or another. So actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I go, I'm not going yet. Hold on. Oh, I'm not going yet. Hold on. I'll find a place to stay really quick. We need to have a conversation. Very serious. You've misbehaved, lovelies. I'm kidding. You didn't do anything wrong. You did nothing wrong. When we do this cooking stream, what should we cook? What should we cook? It's got to be something that I can conceivably make with the tools I have in my kitchen, which is, I think, sizable. I don't have a stand mixer. I don't have that. I have an oven. I have most utensils. Let's go find a place to park it really quick. Oh, over there looks good. Chicken and shrimp carbonara. My favorite meal? I don't know if I have one favorite meal. Gourmet Italian. Okay. Be more specific. I'm open to it. Pasta, shrimp, scampi. Okay. Pasta dish. Okay. I'm going to sit down. Right here. Ah, yes. Lasagna. Okay. Homemade pizza is a little bit too much for me. I don't know if I want to do homemade pizza. I'd do it if I could find dough at the grocery store. Meatloaf, lasagna, Mexican, chicken, rice, and veggies. Shrimp is easy and yummy. What would my mom cook? My mom is not really, she's not a huge, she cooks, but I don't think I love my mom. Shepherd's pie we did last time, even though it was forever ago. Trader Joe's has pizza dough. I'm not super close to a Trader Joe's. Chicken marsala, butter shrimp pasta. I'm not opposed to a pasta dish. I mean, that is kind of, pasta is very familiar for me. I've cooked pasta a bajillion times. Hello, Kathy. How are you? We're trying to brainstorm what I should cook on the next stream. Enchiladas, carbonara, pesto pasta. Breakfast for dinner. I like that. That sounds fun. Do breakfast for dinner. Breakfast doesn't take that long. Chicken parm. Dumplings. Okay. Okay. Tacos. Chicken parm. Okay. Tacos. Posted tacos. I think we did tacos one of the last times we did this too. Chicken Alfredo. I like chicken Alfredo. Oh, Top Chef recipe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was thinking that maybe y'all give me ingredients and then I have to use those to make a dish. That could be fun. Ramen, interesting. Steak tacos. I did tacos when my mom was in town, that's right. No, I don't have a Publix, but I could maybe, sometimes my grocery store has pizza dough. Steak and asparagus, interesting. Karen Akunowitz cookbook. Oh, didn't know that. Okay, I kind of like that idea. Sushi, I don't have the things for sushi, nor do I have the skill to make sushi or anything like that. I kind of like the idea of y'all throwing ingredients at me and me having to make something. I don't know how that would work though. That might be a little overly complicated. Pesto. Okay. Vegetarian with tofu? Maybe. I like tofu quite a bit. Oregano. Oh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think what I want to do. And once again, maybe I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe I won't. Pasta primavera. Fancy. Dessert pizza. Well, I'll tell you what, if I can find... I do love a puff pastry dough. It could be kind of like a makeshift pizza, or not a puff pastry. They have Pillsbury dough pizza dough, right? Can't you, there's isn't that a thing? Pillsbury pizza dough. Seitan, yeah, could do that. What are we plotting? We're thinking about maybe, I can't even think anymore. In a tube, right? Yeah, it's in a tube, right? Maybe that. Maybe we could do that. I'm not opposed to that. We could also do matzo ball soup. That could be fun. Another matzo ball soup. Make a veggie pizza, says Kathy. Okay. Sugar cookie dough. Well, sugar cookie dough for pizza, Kelly. I don't know about that. A taco bake. That sounds good. Taco bake sounds good. See, here's the problem. Cooking for one, it's hard because there's a bunch of things that if I made it, I don't really want to have leftovers because I struggle to finish leftovers sometimes. Dessert pizza, fruit pizza. Oh, a fruit pizza. Oh, that's what you meant. I see. Chopped with a lily. Exactly. Taco bake, you can make smaller, use dough sheets. Right. Right. You know it would be fun. Okay, so hear me out. This is probably a bad idea. But I recently bought when you go out to like fairs, like street fairs, and there's like different stalls and booths, and there's all these whatever, like a festival of some kind. And at some of them, they have like swag that they want to give you, like whatever candy, hand sanitizer with their logo on it, things like that. And sometimes there'll be like a little wheel you can spin, and whatever you land on, you get a prize. You know what I'm talking about? Like they're like a foot tall. They have different colors. It's like a mini wheel of fortune that you can bring wherever you want, and you can like write on them. I have one of those, and I thought it would be fun if we spun that wheel, and y'all suggested a bunch of ingredients, and the one I land on is the one that I have to use in the main dish. Or I spin it like 3 times and I have to make 3 ingredients into one dish. And maybe, if y'all, and this is where kind of like I was a little bit questioning, maybe anytime maybe like you can put whatever ingredient you want on if you gift $5 or something, so that it covers the groceries, or like works towards covering the groceries or something like that. That could be a fun way of doing it. Or we could just get some and cook. I think that's fine too. I don't know. The only problem is that if your thing doesn't get picked, then you might be upset. But anyways, I'll think about it. Cool. Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all. I appreciate it. If it's not obvious, I am kind of going through it lately, but I was kind of on the fence if I wanted to stream today. But I do think that it's been a nice thing to kind of have happening. I appreciated it. Appreciate hanging out with y'all. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday. Is there anything else before we go that I want to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah. Maybe all the suggestions on meals tonight on the wheel, and that's the easier way. Wait, what do you mean by that, Bianca? Or maybe all of the suggestion on meals tonight on the wheel, and that way it's easier to do the shop. I'm not sure. Do an Instagram poll. That could work. That could actually be fun too. Is there anything we can do better to support you? Thank you for asking. Not really. Y'all are super sweet. Just you being here means so much. Thank you, Mama Bert, for subscribing. And I'm so sorry you subscribed like literally as we're about to end the stream. But good news, you have a whole nother month of sub-only streams. So you're not missing out on too much. Okay. I'm like dragging out this goodbye a million years. Thank you, Kate. All right, everyone. I love you. I'll see you soon, either tomorrow or the next day. But until then, stay lovely.